Hey, everybody. We're back with Governor Andrew Cuomo. You know, you've talked about your father and the lessons that you learned from him. How do you think your father would be handling this coronavirus right now?
Better than I am, that I can tell you. No, my father's was the best.
How does he inspire you and the lessons he taught you, not only about governing as the state of New York himself, but also about what it means to be an American and what it means to be community-minded? How does that influence the way that you're approaching this crisis?
My father was always representative of our best selves. If our better angels needed a spokesperson, they would hire my father, right? That's where he came from. That's what he spoke to. And I still hear my father every day. You know, his voice is still in my head, and his love is still in my heart. So he would be saying, "Rise above." He would be saying, "Rise above. Don't get into the gutter with them. Don't let them pull you down. Don't go for the bait. Rise above. This is a transcendent crisis. And it's not about you and your ego and your personality. Who cares what they say? Rise above and lead people up. Lead people up." The state motto, Excelsior, ever upwards. Excelsior, ever upwards. I added another expression to the state seal, which was one of his favorites, e pluribus unum, out of many one. You put those two together, Stephen, you have everything. Excelsior, ever upwards, aspirational, e pluribus unum, out of many one. Community, our founding premise. That's what he would be saying.
Now, I got two very important questions to close out with here, Governor. I need to ask you about a recent survey. 2,000 people were surveyed, and they found that the Cuomo brothers, you and your brother Chris, tied as the most desirable men in New York. Now, as an older brother, can you abide by a tie? Do you want to do anything right now to push yourself over the top in terms of desirableness? You want to loosen the top button? You want to give us a smoldering stare? Anything?
Well,
put him in his place?
Smoldering stare. First of all, my brother has to be disqualified because he's not eligible. He is married, so he's not eligible, so he's out. First of all, he's out.
There it is. He's DQ'd.
There it is. There it is. He's DQ. He's out of the competition. He's out of the running. I win.
Okay, in the movie of this, when it's finally made, who do you want to have play you? Because last night, we know that Brad Pitt's already playing Dr. Fauci, but last night I had De Niro on the show, and he said he wants to play you. Do you approve of that casting?
Well, first, how does Brad Pitt play? How do we get Brad Pitt to Dr. Fauci? How do you see that?
Dr. Fauci asked that in the movie he would like if Brad Pitt would play Dr. Fauci, and Pitt showed up on SNL as Dr. Fauci. So that's cast at this point.
All right, so that's done. Okay. Look, Bob.
De Niro?
De Niro. I am a big De Niro fan. He is just phenomenal. The breadth of his ability. I mean, just look at all the roles he's played. He can do anything, right?
Yeah.
Deer Hunter, Cape Fear. He can do comedy. How about Taxi Driver?
Sure.
I'm going to do Taxi Driver. I'm going to do Taxi Driver. The next press conference when a reporter asks me a question. You talking to me? You talking to me? Oh boy, that'd be a treat. I'm a big De Niro fan. He's a genius.
We'll look forward to it.
He's a genius.
Governor, thank you so much for talking to us today, and thank you for keeping us informed and keeping us safe.
Thank you, Stephen. All the best to you. Stay safe, you and your family.
Governor Andrew Cuomo, everybody. We'll be right back.